Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sojourner, back at it with another video. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing well. And yes, so just a heads up, I want to let you guys know that I will be having a pretty decent or large delay in my upload schedule. I'm having some things going on in my life right now for like my future careers and all that other shit, but yeah, like I'm trying to like put my head down and focus on that aspect of my life, because again, it is really important. And I just really haven't had a whole lot of time or like the energy to do stuff. And of course I work now, so I'm not open all the time like I used to be. But don't think that I'm going to be abandoning this channel. I definitely have a future plan to put this channel on the charts, but of course that's going to come in due time. And you know, just I got to get my life straight first. But with all that out of the way, let's get started with this video. So like all my other videos, guys, this is of course going to be another blueprint review. Now this one is on one of my most favorite weapons in the game, or at least blueprints, and that has to be the Outlaw High Noon. Now we're not going to get straight into the skin itself. I want to get into the actual base weapon just to get that, you know, clear and make you guys understand how this gun works from an OG player's aspect. So back when the Outlaw was first released, it was about season 6, and it carried a huge weight on its shoulders. Now that weight was not primarily the gun itself, but mainly the hype that surrounded it. So this gun was super like hyped up. Everybody was super excited for it. It was going to be the first cylindrical fed, you know, bolt action sniper to be released in the game since the, you know, start of the game. And it looked really cool. It was from Modern Warfare, and people were like super excited. But unfortunately, it disappointed quite a bit of people when it came out, and that is because it really didn't, like, the performance did not really live up to its hype. So to the pros, it was a pretty good option, mainly because it was like, I think it is still to this day the quickest sniper in COD Mobile, but it came with a price, and that was it was a hit marker machine. Now the hitbox range is where, you know, different parts of the enemy's body is what you're gonna get like a hit marker from, right? And that was pretty bad to begin with. Like from the upper breast area and above was the only time you're gonna get a one shot. But to make matters worse, the hands and arms also gave it a hit marker hitbox. Now you guys might be wondering, well, that doesn't make sense because the DLQ is a one shot. Well, that's because the DLQ and the Locust don't have a hit marker hitbox on the arms and hands. They are the same for the whole chest, and that's like 120 damage, which is obviously a one shot kill. Now with the Outlaw, it was just below 100, which means it would cause a hit marker. Now you guys might be saying, well, that still doesn't make sense. Well, when your enemy is, you know, carrying their weapon, or at least shooting at you, the only thing that's going to be showing in that area is their arms and hands. So unless you've got like eye for accuracy and you can shoot between their hands, you're gonna get a one-shot kill in the chest area. Even in the breast area, it's covered up by the hands. So really the only way you could have gotten a one-shot kill is if you got them in the neck or the head. Now that was a big problem for casual snipers, mainly because, well, they were casual. They didn't spend a whole lot of time using the sniper to, you know, kill and slay or whatever. They just wanted to use it for fun. So it really kind of ruined the gun for people because it was difficult to use and definitely had a skill gap. But recently, in the past 3 or 4 months, it did have a update, and it now has a little bit better damage. Now it does have hit markers here or there, but way better than it was previously. So, but yeah. So going to the blueprint finally itself, the Outlaw High Noon was released around the same time as the gun itself, and it's all around a good looking weapon. So it has a black and gold type accent colors to it, while also having a fair decent amount of animation. Now it has this gold dust trail looking thing, or like going around, almost like a twisting like feature around the cylinder. But yeah, and the scope is a little bit animated too, so it has like this very faint glittery type movement, I guess. um but yeah, that's basically, it looks really good. It looks like, the developers didn't go find somebody at the dollar store to, like, work on it. It definitely looked like it had some time and thought put into it, and it's definitely one of my top favorite snipers. It looks good. Its kill effect is pretty good. I do have to say, the sound effects, like the actual gun sound, is kind of lackluster. I mean, it has a custom sound, but like most of the old weapons, especially the legendaries, they never really had custom gunfire sound effects in mind. But that's because they put mainly their focus on the design of it. But the Outlaw base form is a pretty decent sounding gun, so really it's not that bad. But yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, it's a great looking weapon. The kill effects are pretty good. It definitely looks really nice. Definitely one of my favorites. I do like how they came out with this, with like a bright, nice colored theme instead of just dark and, devilish like themed. Now the only drawback I have to see with this blueprint, other than the lack of a custom weapon sound, has to be the scope. Now, it has been a while since I sniped, but even then, I find like the blueprint, the scope is really small. Like, sometimes I find it pretty difficult shooting, or at least quick scoping, even hard scoping my enemies. Like, it really does not give me a whole lot of room to aim and shoot and kill them. So sometimes I mess up pretty easily. But I mean, at least it has a better scope than, some other snipers I know. Z-Lot. But, other than that, guys, I mean, it's definitely a really good skin, and if you think you can get it, I definitely recommend getting it. It's a blast from the past. It looks good. It sounds good. I definitely feel like an OG, having a skin from that era. And, yeah, guys, I mean, that's about it. This gun skin costed me about, I think $55 Indian, and probably about $130 US. And if that might sound a little bit more steep than you remember, that's because it was an old skin, and back then the prices were slightly different. But yeah, I mean, that's about it, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and yeah, I hope to make some videos in the near future. And yeah, so you guys have a good day, and peace out. And just for a heads up, guys, before I end the video, I just want to let you guys know I am currently building a gaming PC. And if you guys want to see content on some PC games, please let me know down in the comments. I'm building a pretty good system and all that. And yeah, so just let me know, guys, and I'll definitely find a good game to play. So other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscription. And yeah, peace out, y'all.